Tēnā rā tātou katoa. Kia ora everyone, I'm Adrian Rurawhe, Deputy Speaker of the House, and today I'll be doing question time today. But before question time, we will have a special motion moved by the Deputy Prime Minister congratulating the Black Caps on winning the Cricket World Cup Test edition, and so I'm sure we're all looking forward to congratulating the Black Caps. After that, the Leader of the House will give the business statement to the House, and no doubt responded to by the Shadow Leader of the House. And then we'll move on to question time. The first question is in the name of Dr. Shane Reti, and he'll be posing a question to the Minister of Health around does he stand by all of his statements and actions, and so that question through supplementaries could discuss a variety of different issues. Following question one, question two is by Greg O'Connor, and his question is to the Minister of Finance, asking around what recent reports that the Minister has received. Question number three is from Damien Smith, and he is asking a question to the Minister of Statistics, and that question is around the collection of data for Consumer Price Index. So I'm sure there'll be a number of people out there interested in that question. Question number four is Paul Eagle's question to the Minister for COVID-19 response, asking what changes have been introduced to move to alert level 2 in Wellington, a very current topic, and followed with a question from Chris Bishop, also to the Minister responsible for COVID-19 response. That's question number 5. Question number 6 is in the name of Ingrid Leary, and her question is to the Minister for Trade and Export Growth, and that's around the free trade agreement with the UK and New Zealand, or hopefully soon to be free trade agreement. Question number 7 is from the Honourable Michael Woodhouse to the Minister of Transport. He asked a question yesterday and is following up with another question today. Question number 8, Nacy Chen, a question to the Minister for Economic and Regional Development, and that question is around government procurement rules. Matt Ducey has got question number 9, and his question is to the Minister of Health and focuses on mental health. Jan Logie from the Green Party will ask question number 10, and her question is to the Minister for ACC, and it's regarding people with disabilities and dealing with ACC. Question number 11 is in the name of Tangi Utikere, and his question is to the Minister of Transport, asking about progress in the upgrades around the country. And the final question is in the name of Mark Cameron, and he has a question to the Minister of Biosecurity, and that is to do for an update really on Mycoplasma bovis, that issue. So a variety of questions in the House today. After question time, we'll move into a special debate. This special debate will be led off by the the chair of the Education and Workforce Committee, and it is following the report into and the inquiry into student accommodation, a very important issue. And that committee put a lot of effort into producing its report, and it now comes to the floor of the House to be debated. And following that debate, we will have the second reading of the Family Court Supporting Children in Court Legislation bill, and that's Minister in charge of that is the Honourable Chris Farfoy. And this bill is about supporting children in the, or as the name of the bill says, in courts. And if we have time after that bill, we will move to the second reading of the Financial Markets Conduct of Institutions Amendment Bill, and the Minister in charge of that bill is the Honourable Dr. David Clark. And that will be if we get to that bill, we probably won't finish that bill, but that is the last bill on the agenda for today. Nō reira, ka nui te mihi atu ki a koutou. Look forward to having you join us for question time this afternoon.